What's up, guys? Welcome back to The Poor Investor. Today, I had a lot of things on my mind about Chia. I don't know why. Maybe I'm like the human Chia machine. Actually, I wouldn't go that far. I only have like 270 terabytes or so of plotting. Some people wouldn't consider that a lot. I'm making a little bit. Not enough, though. So the one thing I always look out for is when I wake up in the morning and I look at my Chia forums or my Reddit, I always have to look for the best OP with the best comments, right? Or the best post. Because I know if they say it and I take it and I talk about it, then it's okay. But if I ask this very same question that some of these individuals are doing because I'm on YouTube, you guys start shutting me down like, oh, you're just fudding Chia, this and that. But okay. All right. So what am I talking about today? So I do have a bunch of websites that I want to go through, but the first one is from Reddit and it came out this morning. I was reading it and I was like reading in the entire comments because obviously people have their own input on it, and that's the kind of engagement I like to see on my particular YouTube channel as well. Make sure to comment below what you think about all of this as I'm talking about it, because I like to bring this information. It intrigues me to see more people, well, I can't say they're getting into Chia, but who are getting frustrated, and I'm just kind of reporting on it. All right, so I have this a little zoomed in. So let's see. The value of XCH is now meaningless. I've been selling at market price every time I get an XCH, but now everything is pointless. Even if it drops to $10, it doesn't make much of a difference from now. Okay, I'm going to lose money anyway, so I'll just keep farming for a few years. I thought that was pretty funny. Honestly, if I said the same thing and I made out a video and I didn't show you guys this post, now this is not me, all right? I would probably get so much hate and so much people telling me that I'm flooding Chia. Come on. I'm not the only one. People have feelings too. I'm not the only one. I'm not the voice of everything with Chia, or am I? Hear me out. Maybe you shall not sell. If everyone is selling well, it's pretty obvious what will happen. Maybe that's what's already been happening, right? Obviously, because everything that was up from when it went mainnet to where it is now, people have been selling. Obviously, that's how the price comes down. Not everyone is selling. Because, some of you guys are going to comment and say, well, it's because more coins are being farmed. Well, okay, that's part of it too, guys. As more farming coins come out each day, the price kind of regulates back down because it's just too much of it. And what the hell are we doing with it? Nothing. But some of these comments are pretty good. I'm not going to go through all of them, but I just wanted to point out because I do have a few other websites that I want to discuss, which is pretty interesting as well. And it has to do with 21 million pre-farm. A lot of people on Reddit usually like to joke in comments to kind of get upvotes. I know I do it sometimes too. This was pretty funny. I disagree. I'm now a multi-mojo-naire. All right, I had to give that one. So you have more than one mojo? So here's the flip side to all this. Yes, it does not have any value. The price is dropping more. There's more in circulation, and then there's people selling it. As more circulation and people selling it, what happens to the price? It just comes right down. But a lot of people are speculating, saying, well, hold off for a couple years because it's a sleeping giant or sleeping unicorn, whatever that term is it's a sleeper, whatever it is, right? That just means that it hasn't prospered yet, it hasn't woken up, and it hasn't mooned yet, if it ever will moon. That was pretty interesting. I usually like to read comments or posts like this because it's reality. It's not, this guy is not coming on here like, oh, the price is gonna drop, but this only means that it's gonna hit like $1,000 by next year or the end of the year or something like that. That's hardcore shilling at that point. And usually I'm not too into that. But today's price, woo, it has been sinking, guys. Why do I always talk about Chia? Well, because I'm in on it. I was plotting during testnet. Now, here's the thing. So just before I continue, I have the VM workstation. It is still sinking. It's been 24 hours later, and it's been way over 24 hours, and it's still sinking. Let's look at the price action. 61.95. It did drop really, really low today. Let's just see the 1 day. It was at 60. So I mean, the lowest is 60. It actually went back up $1, but my goodness, look at this. You can tell me what you want to tell me, but anyone that comes here and look at this, it just doesn't work. But regardless of that, I'm here to tell you that I'm still in it. I haven't sold a thing. Something really interesting that I was trying to follow, and then I ran across someone who's like a millionaire from this. All right, we're gonna look and see who this millionaire. There's a couple of them, to be really honest. So I'm curious to see who these individuals are. I may not be able to ever find that out, but I'll show you guys in a little bit. So this is Chia status. Now I found the information here to be more accurate than the one that was on Chia Explorer. For instance, the price. They still had the price listed at $67. Something's not refreshing, right? The network space on Chia Explorer was a little higher than this one, but it was in the 27.6 or something like that. Total circulating supply is 3.6 million coins. So every day we're accumulating more and more, and the price is dropping, as you can see right in front of our eyes. Down just today 9.8%, which is insane. Of course, the market cap has gone down tremendously as well. Couple website needs to really update their information in regards to the 21 million pre-farm wallet addresses, because you can see here the pre-farm is currently held in 2 addresses. You click here, it ends up going to 0 XCHs. I mean, there's a few mojos over there, and it's a net worth, it's a total worth, gross worth of 0.6 cents. The total worth of 6 cents. We go back here where the 2.6 million XCHs are sitting. It's also empty, and is a 6 cents. 6 cents makes sense, right? So those are the 2 empty wallets now. So where the hell did they go? Of course, you know, Chia Network said that they were moving it over to a new location, and here they are, guys. Just so you don't freak out, because no one has really updated anyone on the pre-farm and where it went, and I guess they spoke about what they were planning to do with it. But here, so this is interesting, right? So they basically split the original 18.3 million XCHs to 2 locations, 2 different wallet addresses, and they split the 2.6 million to 2 locations as well. So they are accounted for, and they are still of existence, meaning no one did a rug pull, right, guys? So calm down. If you came across the old Chia Central news information and strategic reserve 21 million pre-farm, where did it go? Well, it's right here. I'm looking at it with you guys right now. Now, here's something else that's really interesting, because as I was looking, now we found the 2 addresses right here. This is the 10 million. This is Chia Network, and then this is Chia Network. Now that's, you know, that's 21 million total XCHs, the value. Now, see, you see where the discrepancy is? This one has it at 4 addresses. This one still has it at 2 addresses. I could only assume that this one is the outdated one, because it shouldn't have 10 million. There's a lot of discrepancies. I need some consistency here. Now, I'm trying to look at what's Chia.tt. I'm looking here. It says 10.5 million, 10.5 million. That's 21 million XCHs, but they make it seem like it's half and half is sitting on 2 different addresses, right? But if you go to the tracker, where are they getting this information from? Where is this coming from? Who's more accurate? I have no idea, but I believe it was supposed to be moved, and it was moved. They weren't going to have any major discussions around that, because there were fear of, you know, people kind of like stalking it, right? I'm going to dig a little deeper. I'm going to find out which address is actually the one with the 21 million pre-farm. I know Freddie from Chia Explorer gonna probably chime in on this one and tell me exactly where the hell it is, because I don't know what I'm doing, which is probably gonna be true, or someone else can teach me where to look for this 21 million pre-farm. But let's go back for a second. Here's what I wanted to point out. All right, forget Chia. So I'm gonna say it again. Screw Chia Network. Don't even look at these 2. Who the hell are these guys that has 127,000 XCHs worth almost $8 million? Who is this? Who is this? Who are these guys? There's guys, did you know there's millionaires with XCH holders alone? I mean, I knew Chia Network had 21 million, but did we know of these guys? Basically farmed and plotted Chia like way back when, and accumulated 127,000 XCHs. How come no one asks about this? No one ever mentions this. Who are these bulls here? Who are these whales? I mean, all right, let's take the most modest one. Let's take the lowest of the spectrum on this list, the top 50. This guy has 5,595 XCHs. That is insane, the amount of XCHs that some of these individuals have, right? Let's move it right here in the middle. Whoa, who are these people? I mean, all right, let's just say I take the middle, 25. Who's at number 25? He's like halfway there. He's not like the biggest whale, but he's $730,000 at current price with 11,776 XCHs. This guy can practically buy a house debt-free, no mortgage. A modest house. I mean, depending on the location, $700,000 in New York doesn't really buy much. Maybe New Jersey, you can buy a decent size mini mansion, little mini McMansion, right? There's a lot of whales on here. I don't know how many of you guys are new to Chia, haven't considered it until, you know, recently, and you want to like look up as much information, come here. This is where I look for random stuff and I just start talking about it because it intrigues me too. Like, damn, the price is going down, but damn, we got millionaires, you know, all over the place with Chia. Like, that is just insane. Like, how else am I gonna get to that level one day, make that so much XCHs? I calculated if I don't even add additional plots or storage to my current. All right, guys, so based on a Chia calculator, if I put in my amount of plots that I currently have, 2,701. I probably have a little more or whatever. Let's just calculate, take that in consideration. The expected time to win is 24 days, but I'm not soloing, so I'm part of a pool. I'm still with GG Pool. I'm earning 2.5. All right, 2.5 XCHs a month. 2.5 XCHs a month times 12 is 30. Times, I'll give it full 5 years. I'll have 150 XCHs, all right, regardless of what the price will be and whatever happens to the network and whatever. Even if the network space increases, I'll still get the same payout. Do I still get the same payout? So anyway, 150 XCHs can't even compete with the lowest guy here, which is 5,000. Like, I will, no, I don't even know how I would. How much is 150? Let's just say times that by the current price of, my goodness, I'm afraid to even click on it. What is it? 60. Oh, look, it's 61.95 times 61.95. Now remember, you're still gonna get tax on all this stuff. Oh, I got like $9,000 after 5 years. Whew. Of course, this is not considering any electricity or potentially any type of hardware failing on me as well. Now, I don't just talk about the hard drives. We also have motherboards, memory, or any other components that can potentially fail in a machine that runs 24/7. You know, we have to factor those in as well. But obviously, it has not happened yet, so I'm not too worried about that. It's just that's where we are. We have a lot of whales that are making. I'm not making, or maybe they're already well off because they have that many XCHs and the wallets prove it, right? So that is some crazy stuff. I'm trying to figure out the XCHs, the 21 million pre-farm. Are they in 4 locations? Are they in still 2 locations? Because we had that discrepancy. I just showed you guys where the hell's the 21 million pre-farm. Guys showed you guys, so we clicked on it and it went to an empty wallet. So, you know, that information has to kind of be up to date. You don't want people coming out, you know, from the outside coming into Chia for the first time, coming across that article and say, oh, here's the 21 million pre-farm. Let me just check the wallet. Let me see what the hell's going on. Let me see what's in there. It's empty. I guess this project got rugged already. Just saying, guys, I don't know. You know, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Please hit that like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys again soon.